Hey everyone, today we're talking about the interrogative adverbs num and nonne, and you can find these in your book on page 137. Okay, so num and nonne are two adverbs which introduce questions. Num introduces a question expecting a no answer. And nonne is the opposite. Nonne introduces a question expecting a yes answer. Okay, and what does that mean? So let's start with num. So if I asked you a question, well, you don't really like doing your homework, do you? While some of you may really enjoy doing homework, and there's nothing wrong with that, I do. Uh, but if you don't, and if I ask it in that way, like you don't enjoy this, do you? It leads you to say no, like, oh no, I don't really enjoy that, or you don't really enjoy, um, getting punched in the face, do you? Well, no, hopefully no one really enjoys that. Okay, so you would use num to uh, set up that sentence. Nonne is the opposite. Nonne leads you into a yes answer. So it's like you would like some ice cream right now, wouldn't you? And you'd probably say yes, I'd really like some ice cream right now. Or you'd really like to have $1,000,000, wouldn't you? And so naturally the response is, well, yes, I would love to have $1,000,000. And so that's what num and nonne do. Num introduces a question expecting no, and nonne introduces a question expecting yes. So let's do a couple of examples of sentences with these, and we'll start with num. So num tuus pater erat iratus. Okay, question mark. Okay, and so num expects a no answer. So, and our subject is tuus pater. So, your father erat was not num angry. Eratus, was he? Okay, and so the natural inclination there is to say no. And you can also use the English word surely. You could say, surely your father was not angry. Okay, no, he wasn't angry. And so surely not, or and then you can rephrase. You can say was not, was he, for num, right? Num expects a no answer. Okay, let's do one with nonne. Okay, nonne quintus est meus amicus. Okay, so nonne, of course, expects a yes answer. So Quintus is my friend. Isn't he? Okay, and you're naturally led to say, oh yes, Quintus is your friend. Or you could say, you could use surely. Surely Quintus is my friend. Question mark. Okay, so again, I like using surely for nonne and surely not for num because they're really easy to remember. But you should also be able to think about it this way. Quintus is my friend, isn't he? For nonne, and if we had num, Quintus isn't my friend, is he? And so Nonne introduces a question expecting a yes answer, and Noom introduces a question expecting a no answer. And that's it for all of the lectures for Chapter 12, and thanks for tuning in, and see you in Chapter 13.